our next round is the foreign round, and it's about all the places that the Simpsons have visited, the people they've met, and the things they've seen. So, Nick's team, you'll go first. If you don't get it, I will offer the question to the other side.
OK.
Thanks. At the Taste of Springfield Festival, a French chef creates a special pastry containing exactly 1 million calories. But why?
OK.
You better get this one.
Yeah, because you don't know it.
Oh, yeah?
Girlfriend.
Try me.
Because I ain't listening from this bit. No, more. Something along those lines.
Not quite right, is it?
No.
The cake has been concocted to kill Homer.
For what reason?
Because Homer has been horrible to the chef because he's a food critic.
He's upset the food.
Yes. That is
very good.
Pretty good.
Dad, no! It's gonna kill you!
I've had a good run.
It's low-fat!
Whew, that was close. Thank God it landed in that smoking crater.
Good work.
OK, Sarah's team. In the episode 30 Minutes Over Tokyo, the Simpson family have very different ideas about where they're going on holiday.
Hawaii, here we come. No, we're going to Paris. I can feel it. Come on, Transylvania.
OK, well, that's where they want to go, but the question is, where does Homer want to go?
I remember it. I think I know it. I think it's Jamaica, but I'm not sure.
Why?
Because I can see how he dresses when the camera pans along to see him.
Yeah, might be onto something there.
Saying Jamaica? Sounds unlikely. Let's see.
No, man, let's go home to Jamaica. I've been in Babylon too long.
Attention. Flight 605 to Tokyo is ready for departure and has 4 available Mega Saver seats.
Yeah, come on, Homer. Japan.
No, not Japan, Jamaica. I want to pass the Duchy on the left-hand side.
Well done, Rick. Well done, Rick.
OK, Nick's team, a little closer to home now. I want to know what earthy British word Homer uses whilst watching the UK sitcom Do Shut Up.
Oh, this is good, this one. I've seen this one.
Wrong with it.
I don't know the answer. What? No, it's all...
It's not the one with Tony Blair, is it?
No, it's not. It's the one where they're taking the mickey out of brilliant British comedy.
Is it something like... Don't point the finger at me.
Is it like... It's gesturing.
Geezer or...
It's not bloody, it's... Pigeon. I don't know. I've got no idea.
Earthy British word.
How do we get out of this?
We might have to pass it over.
No, we're going to have a go.
Take a guess.
We may as well take a guess.
If we quit, the terrorists have won. I'm going to say...
Never described as that before.
Bugger. They wouldn't say bugger in a cartoon, would they?
It's possible.
Bugger me.
Bugger or bugger me?
Whatever you fancy, Jamie,
It's not right. I'll hand it over for a bonus point. Any idea?
Ralph, an earth English word.
Bollocks is a bit strong, isn't it?
But you know how in America some swear words don't count?
Yeah, they're
like,
not quite...
Piss, not a bad word over there. Over here, offensive.
Well, I was a bit shocked when I once heard Marge say that Lisa was sat on her fanny or got kicked in her fanny. It means bottom in America.
Well...
That's just for everyone's education.
Yeah. I think bollocks is not a bad guess. I don't know the answer.
I don't know.
It's going to be...
Bloody...
Take a guess.
Ralph, it's with you.
Yeah, go for
twat.
Just run through all the offensive words.
Give us... Sarah, what's your answer? As team captain...
Bollocks.
We're going to go with...
Bloody. Bollocks or bloody?
Bloody.
Bloody?
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
That's an unpleasant.
Bollocks.
Go with the...
It's very... Remember,
Do you think bloody?
Remember, it's very masculine.
Bollocks, sorry.
What's your answer, Sarah?
Bollocks.
That is bollocks. Let's find out what the answer is.
You're watching PBS.
You're watching PBS?
Hey, I'm as surprised as you, but I've stumbled upon the most delicious British sitcom.
Do shut up.
It's about a hard-drinking yet loving family of soccer hooligans. If they're not having a go with a bird, they're having a row with a wanker.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Enjoy that?
How did they get away with that?
That's worth another look, isn't it? Can we see that clip again? Let's show it again.
If they're not having a go with a bird, they're having a row with a wanker.
OK, Sarah's team. When the Simpsons travel to Morocco in Treehouse of Horror 2, what magic object does Homer buy at the bazaar?
I know. It's a monkey's paw. A cursed monkey paw.
Yeah, what is this thing?
It is a monkey's paw dating back to Alal bin Abdallah. It has the power to grant wishes to its owner.
Yeah? How much?
Sir, I must strongly advise you do not purchase this. Behind every wish lurks grave misfortune. I myself was once president of Algeria.
Come on, pal, I don't want to hear your life story.
OK, next team. When Apu loses his job at the Quickie Mart, Homer accompanies him to head office to try and get it back. But where exactly is Quickie Mart HQ?
It's in India, isn't it, somewhere? But I would think they'd want to be a little bit more specific in that.
Do you want it slightly more specific?
If that's possible, yeah.
It is possible,
India.
yes, it
Hang
certainly
on.
is, if you give us a few minutes. I would say...
Everest?
Well,
for some reason, Bombay springs into my
isn't
head.
Apu from Bombay?
No, I see it on a mountain, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you've not got one question right so far this evening, so I'm kind of inclined not to listen to you, Captain. I think we're having a mutiny.
Now I feel what the bloke on the Mutiny on the Bounty felt like.
No, but he said that quite confidently.
But it is on a mountain, and I don't think Bombay is in a mountainous region. I think it's the subtropical plateau zone.
Bombay's by the sea.
Thank you.
Well, you're going to say a mountain, eh?
Yeah.
You're on your own.
A mountain, Jamie.
In
India.
Let's see if you're right.
There she is. There she is, the world's first convenience store.
This isn't very convenient.
Must you dump on everything we do?
OK, Sarah's team. Bart once ran up a massive phone bill calling Australia with a toilet flushing query. When he couldn't pay the bill, he was sentenced by the Australian Parliament to what?
No, then. You did a little satisfied chun.
Yeah, I know it.
I
Do you?
remember there's the bum kicking thing, isn't there? But does that come later?
No, I think that's what it is. A booting.
Because he...
Oh, what? He's sentenced to a booting.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's one of them?
Because
He
he's...
gets booted with a boot.
Right.
You sold us out, Conover! Stay back, or I'll boot your Prime Minister! I'll do it, so help me God, I'll boot him!
Well done, teams. Well, that short global trip means the scores are Nick's team has 9 points, but in the lead, Sarah with 15 points. OK, so Sarah's team's in the lead, but it still could go either way after our last quickfire round, Character Cavalcade. In this one, we'll be testing our teams on the multitude of supporting characters that populate Springfield. You'll get 1 point for each correct answer, and you'll lose a point if you give me a wrong one. Good. OK, I must take your first answers. Fingers on the buzzers, no conferring. Your time starts now. Elizabeth Taylor did the voice for which character? Richard.
Is that me? It was Maggie.
Correct. What was the name of the Japanese soap powder that looked like Homer?
Oh, poo.
Yes, Nick.
Mr. Sparkle.
Correct. When Barney Gumble is trained to be an astronaut, he ruins his chances by getting drunk on what? Yes, Ralph.
Alcohol-free champagne?
Is correct. Most people have 2, Krusty has 3. What are they? Ralph.
Nipples.
Correct. Who is the only Simpsons character to be drawn with 5 fingers on each hand? Yes, Krishnan. God. Correct. Who starred in the films License to Detonate, View to a Corpse, and You Have the Right to Remain Dead, Nick?
McBain.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. I'm going to deduct a point. The actor's name was Rainier Wolfcastle.
Oh, you...
Who owns the largest collection of Malibu Stacy dolls in the world, Nick?
Waylon Smithers.
is correct. Every year, Springfield is invaded by two aliens who are brother and sister. They are called, Ralph?
Kang
and... Can't confer.
You said you had to answer straight away.
Kang and... Oh, your point deducted,
Stacy.
I'm afraid. It was, in fact, Kang and Kodos.
Kiss my chuddies.
Krusty has a well-known assistant, Sideshow Bob, but he's had a total of 6 other sidekicks, all known as Sideshow. I'll give you a point each if you can give me their names.
You're right.
Richard, give me one.
Was there one called Mel?
Correct, that's worth a point. Yes, Nick.
Sideshow Raheem.
Correct, that's worth a point too.
Mel.
4 more to go. We've had Mel and Raheem, there's 4 more. Richard.
Sideshow Iain.
The answers were Sideshow Marge, Sideshow Ralph Wiggum, Sideshow Cecil, who's Bob's brother, and my favourite, Sideshow Luke Perry. What's the name of the Springfield resident who invented a steam-powered super spider, mood pants, and a sarcasm detector, Ralph?
Professor Frink?
Correct. Who lives at the Spinster City Apartments? Yes, Sarah.
Patty and Selma.
Correct.
This guy's a blooming
At the Springfield Education Annex, who teaches the course How to Chew Tobacco? Yes, Ralph.
Groundskeeper Willie?
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. I'll remove a point. It was, in fact, Lenny. What's the full name of the Springfield politician who's been described as a tax cheat? Ralph?
Diamond Joe Quimby?
Correct. What is the name of the pig that Homer kidnaps when he goes to college, Nick?
Is it Sir Oinks-a-Lot?
It is Sir Oinks-a-Lot.
Fingers crossed.
And that sound tells us that that's quite enough questions and the end of the show. And then I can tell you that in second place is Nick's team with 13 points. The winners of tonight's show is Sarah's team with 19 points. And I can tell you that they'll be enjoying these original animation cells from the series. There's one for each of you.
Really?
Thanks very much to our 2 teams, and thanks very much to you for watching this quiz about the funniest family that ever roamed the earth. And as a consolation prize for the losing side, you can choose a classic Simpsons clip to play us out.
The bit with the monkey. The bit with the monkey. But Bozo needs help.
Are you saying the clip where Homer frolics in the land of chocolate?
Yeah, that's the one.
Fantastic. Here it is. Homer frolicking in the land of chocolate. Thanks very much for watching. Good night.
We're all winners here on 4. Turn to us for classic Simpsons every weeknight at 6 and new Simpsons Fridays at 9. Time to set your night rocking to 4 music with Hall of Fame and Pop World coming up.